Hey everybody, before we get started, I do have a small message from one of our fellow podcasters.
Welcome to the Arcane Amphitheater, a Dungeons & Dragons actual play centered around a cast of morally ambiguous re-deviants. Join us as our cast attempts to atone for the sins of their past in this roleplay-heavy, character-driven story.
He's a really good friend. You're all really good friends.
Our troupe is sure to bring you laughter.
I am in the possession of magic-enhancing drugs.
Tears.
The pain that I've endured, it can't be for nothing, right?
Hope.
I did the unthinkable, and you better believe I will do the impossible.
But most importantly, characters worth rooting for.
I summon a vestige of a person that I wish I could have become but never could.
Don't miss out when the curtain rises at Arcane Amphitheater, available anywhere you get your podcasts, with new episodes dropping every Wednesday. We hope to see you there. Gang ho.
So if you get a chance, give them a listen. Thank you very much, and back to our show. Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Campaign Stories. I'm Jeff, your underfunded government agent looking into conspiracies. But before we get started, let's get them lightsaber checks. Sean.
Hey, I'm Sean, and I play Forrest, the Love Light Shifter, and I rolled a 12. Jesse.
Hey everybody, I'm Jesse. I play Oswald, the level 4 Inquisitor, and I got a 14. Marshall.
Hey everybody, I'm Marshall. Play Keegan, level 8 Fighter Samurai, and I got a 8. John.
This is John playing as Lucius, level 8 Sorcerer, and I got a 7.
Woo-hoo.
Mav, go for it.
Mav? Don't wait, I still gotta roll. Don't get too excited.
It's not me.
I know. I'm sad here. Damn it!
At least.
My name is Mav. I'm playing Dosh. I'm a level 8 Swashbuckler, and I rolled a 2.
All right, Mav, how about them recaps?
Yeah, we went to the library, and somehow Lucius knew some weird library black site. Like, I don't know who the hell they were, but he knew them. And got us into some back rooms where we perused a weird extraplanar or interplanar library where we found a bunch of information. I don't know if it was all relevant. Something about Audible. It was kind of not relevant to our current situation with Taro Shin, but it was relevant to my character. And then I took a book from there that was writing itself as we did stuff in the world, which was exciting for me. And then on the other side of the city, we had Oswald and Force, and was it Keegan? Did you go with them?
Oh, no, I was at the library. Remember, I got.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got the best erotic novel that's ever been written. I can't believe I forgot about that. So it was just those two. Yeah, went to do the merry-go-round, and so they fought some guys.
Stab Max.
Oh. It was Stat Max, but you rode the bullet. You had some drinks. What else did you guys do? I don't remember exactly. How many rounds was it? Oh, you rolled. You ended up passing, but you didn't end up getting your number called, right? On the wheel of many things.
There was the Moss show too.
Oh, that's right. I think that's everything.
Well, something to add about the library was that although we managed to gain a lot of insight on Audible and what exactly it or he was, we not so successfully researched some stuff about Typh, but what we did find out was evidence of him existing for like 1,000+ years.
Oh yeah, that was right. Because remember, we rolled pretty bad on the Typh one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we learned that he's immortal, maybe?
He's been referenced in a lot of ancient texts.
And then, oh yeah, at the very end, didn't you guys, who was the one who got contacted by Justin Brucane to do a secret meeting? Was that Forrest?
Yeah.
That was when we left off. Yeah. Sorry, my dog decided to chew his toy right next.
I was gonna say, who's squeaking?
I hear
Right
squeaking, but I don't know if it's...
I'm immediately looking to see if Marshall has the green thing around him.
Is that Daisy or Dale?
This is Dale. He likes to chew his toys in company. But yeah, I think that's the recap. Unless you guys want anything else to add.
I think I'm good.
No, I think that covers it. So we pick up back here at the hotel with all of you together. Fours, you had just received your phone call from Justin Brucane, as he will continue. And I saw the video of what you did in that clock room. I'm willing to convince the Kabuto Syndicate to lay aside their lawsuit or their attempt to block you from the money if I can have you and your team retrieve the creature that came through. And we can see where this goes. I'd like to have this done before my meeting next week, of which you seem to be aware of. You can save this number. Reach out to me as soon as you're ready to move forward.
All right.
Justin will hang up.
You did not have that on speaker, right?
No.
Good.
How much was on the writing on that bet that didn't get paid out?
Was it 22 million or 220 million?
Oh, sorry, one more zero in there. 20 million, I think.
I think it's funny. He's like, I owe you 20 million. How about you come to my house and clean my bathroom?
All right, 20 million.
And they said that the Kabuto was blocking that?
The Kabuto had issued the challenge, so that's who you'd be legally going up against.
I see. That's, God, I'm blanking.
Urshad.
Our awesome duelist attorney. That's who she'd be going up against?
Correct.
Connie Clash.
Yeah.
But it sounds like we could negate that, maybe, if he honors it. And maybe we can kill two birds with a rock and see if we can't find this extraplanar entity that Sprite's talking about, or at least a contract for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a way to get into the maze. Are we talking openly then about this stuff right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool to have it. I'm not withholding anything.
Okay.
For the listeners, where are you guys talking? Like, are you in your hotel room? Are you guys somewhere else?
Let's say we're at the continental breakfast portion lounge area. Eating shitty bagels.
Why do you always want to have these conversations in public?
Because that's where the food is.
After the food, you guys need to go talk. We need to go.
You guys are like the adventure librarians. I think that people care about who we are.
I don't think people care about who we are, but I do think people will care if we start openly talking about murdering people.
Dotson, we got Dotson here. See, nobody cares.
You, Lucius, you have some sort of mental illness that prevents you from recognizing that people do very much care who we are and what we do.
Lucius, we got Lucius here.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, especially because I already had people try to assassinate him like multiple times.
I mean, we literally just got called by one of the three most powerful men in the city because he knows who we are.
Oh man, I'm an enabler.
You guys are talking about this as I'm pulling a hair off my bagel.
To the room?
I mean, I'd imagine that we're not talking with a whole bunch of people around us. Is there some dude in a trench coat and like an ear horn, like in the background somewhere?
No, I mean,
trying
it's
to
a
listen in.
busy hotel by an airport. So, I mean, there's people coming to and fro, people figuring out how to use the waffle maker. It's continental breakfast. You know how these things go.
I do.
Everyone wants to go to the hotel room, but Lucius, what do you do? What's going on here, bud?
All right, fine. I'll bring my crappy bagel up to the hotel room.
Cram all of us into an elevator, awkwardly silent the whole time.
I definitely fill my coffee cup though. Tired.
Yeah, you didn't get very much sleep.
I'll grab a coffee to go to and pour a bunch of hot sauce in it.
Ugh.
Half hot sauce, half punch junction. That's a good morning breakfast. The spicy punch.
Now I gotta ask, are you okay, Keegan? Jesus Christ. What is happening to this group?
We're gonna find that Punch Junction actually has like that mixture of flavors in a can. We just don't happen to have that particular flavor on us right now.
The coffee
it's like
hot sauce.
Spicy V8.
Yeah.
Exactly. With caffeine.
It's like spicy V8 and Rockstar energy drink.
And coffee.
I was gonna say, I like how my coffee turned into a punch junction.
I just assumed.
So with bagels, coffee, hot sauce, and everything in hand, elevator ride aside, you will get into one of your hotel rooms on 3rd floor where you are all gathered.
I call the chair.
That one awkward chair that's in every hotel room that doesn't really seem to fit.
The
Yep.
cuck chair?
Yeah, the chair. Didn't want to say it. It's jokes for kids.
As the rest of you are sitting on one of the 2 beds.
Josh will use the luggage holder. He's pretty much luggage anyway.
I'm gonna do a quick sweep of the room using my shell to look for any devices or bugs that might be in this room.
Right, go and give me a perception.
A 21.
Yeah, the 21, the room seems to be clean.
Except for the vast world's bed bugs. The size of a house cat.
I stopped just shy of my black light sweep of the room.
You turn it on? Nah, second thought.
Gonna head down to the continental breakfast and pretend like our seats are still available.
1,000-yard stare. Sipping cold coffee.
So, Lucius, you were saying you think there's an opportunity here to take care of 2 things at once?
I'm thinking so. Both the extraplanar entity that may or may not exist, or finding the contract, and then kind of solidifying that our bet goes through, and maybe kind of putting a foot down on what the Kabuto Syndicate can do to us right now.
None of that's the Taro of it all.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not sure
that's
why
very
we
true.
want to do either of those 2 things. I think you're right that we could buddy those up, but
I think that if we have Sprite in our back pocket, we might be able to use that entity to our advantage somehow. And if we do have to kill Taro, or let's say this, if we find ourselves breaking the law here in a fashion where Okani can't protect us, we might need allies that can help us get out of here.
yeah,
Makes
that's true.
sense.
But we just need to ensure that Taro doesn't actually make it to the duel, right? Because if he doesn't make it to the duel, he just forfeits. So if we can, my idea is help Bright and Buchanan, and then have them hold Taro until after the duel would happen. He would lose, and he'd lose all of his holdings, but he wouldn't die.
Have they set the date for the duel?
I believe they have, but I don't remember what it is.
It's going to be a Jeff question.
I mean, I'm also curious as to how much reach Amon has to finalize this house war with the Kabuto Syndicate. I know Amon's moving forward, Typh's moving forward with it, but a completely different country. Do they even acknowledge it as a thing, or are they just like, Amon's coming for us, what do we do?
Sounds like, from what we've gathered, Taro Shin thinks he can take Typh.
Correct. You guys know that normally it would not be a thing. Taro could have ignored it, and that would have been fine. But because he accepted it, he's now bound by it.
Okay.
Combined with Typh was hoping to not have to deal with the duel at all, and just have you kill him.
Him not showing up's also an option.
So is the priority that Taro Shin lives, and that's because in both of these scenarios, him dueling and losing potentially, or him forfeiting, he's losing either way, right?
I'd say my highest priority is that I live.
Right.
And I'm very scared of Typh Raylan.
Sure, but I mean, like, as far as looking at our options,
The directive we got was to kill Taro Shin, so it ended. And, I mean, we've done our fair share of pissing off Typh. But if we find a way, I mean, if we keep him from going to the duel and it forfeits, that's the same thing, right?
as him taking the L on it.
Right. He's either dead and can't do it and takes the L, or he doesn't show up, takes the L, and doesn't and can't do it.
Right.
I was thinking one option we might pursue is to fake his death. So we go through everything we would do to actually kill Taro, but we put him down non-lethally, or the body isn't recovered, or something like that, and then put him alive, but everyone thinks he's dead somewhere until the conflict is over, and he has at that point Kuboto signs everything over to Amon, and then we make it plain to him like, look, you can reveal yourself, and if you do, there's a very good chance Amon is going to kill you, or you can go live a new fresh life somewhere else and just walk away from this. He'll be pissed, but he'll be alive.
Bro.
See, I would say that we just give him the option. This he can't be a good guy, right? He sent his syndicate to the Dargeth Empire and took over a water district and held it hostage, right?
Yeah. No, he's definitely not a good guy.
I think that's on the table too. Not a big fan of killing people, but I could be in the right state of mind to see that happening.
So we give him an ultimatum. We come up, we try to appeal to his reason, let him know how powerful Tythe is. Maybe he's got an idea, but maybe he doesn't have all the information that we have that would show him how scary Tythe is. But I'm really concerned about retribution from Tythe.
Or even if we fake Taro's death and Amon is declared the winner of the House War, that still won't be good enough for Typh?
As long as Typh doesn't have to worry about wasting his time on a duel and he still wins, I think that would be good enough. But that would mean he doesn't even have to show his face, that he knows that this is 100% taken care of, and yeah, it's all signed over to him. And if we leave Taro alive and something doesn't go right on our end, I would be concerned for us and the people that we care about.
I would like to not kill this guy. It's obviously want to find a loophole through this, kind of just stick it to Typh in a passive-aggressive way.
Which is what we've been doing, but now we have direct orders not to do that.
Yeah. But if it comes down to it, I don't mind. I mind, but it has to be done.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, getting him legally declared dead gets us there.
But that's, tricky, right? Picking someone's death's not an easy task.
Well, and Taro, too, believes he can take Typh, so is he going to roll over? Or are we just going to have to force him to?
But I think that's
the plan, right?
Lucius's favor, where he says we need to lay out the cards for him so he knows what he's playing with, because I don't think he knows what Typh is.
Yeah.
We don't know what he is. We just know he's immortal and has lived for thousands of years, and
we've learned some stuff, but now we're scared.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure that just trying to convince him, we can try to convince him, right? But if it doesn't work, if he says, no, I want to move forward with this duel, then we're still where we are now.
No, then we fight him. We laid it out for him. This is what we're going to have to do.
Another point of helping the sprite would be she might be able to be a neutral, quotations, third party. If we help her, she could be on our side, but for Taro Shin's point of view, she could be a neutral third party where we can meet with him.
And Taro's not even going to be here for 8 days.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys are about, 4 days away before Taro arrives?
Oh, cool. We haven't been dragging our feet that much.
Yeah.
That's
still 4 days.
4 or 5.
And then we could hacking in the sightseeing.
We could have a ace in the sleeve.
Yeah, that's how I see that exactly.
Do this thing for Sprite and Justin, see a few more sites, and then meet with Taro.
So just to partially recap, the Justin Sprite things are at different odds because Sprite wants the thing that Justin has.
Sprite doesn't know what he has yet, right? We're supposed to figure out what it is and give it to her?
Not exactly.
Or remove it.
Or just show that the contract exists, is what I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, a contract between a strange entity that can manipulate chance, it sounded like.
Mm-hmm.
And then Justin Burkane wants, what was it? Some soldier, he said? That was in the maze?
There's a time flare living in his maze.
So... Guys, why don't we just fight Taro Shin?
Or we get the time flare to erase him.
Oh. Actually,
we
will someone roll and dice on time flares so we're not.
Yeah, what we know about time flares.
We don't know the names. Who knows anything about time flares?
Before we go too far into this.
But so over the table, it could be something that we learn about time flares when we talk to this guy.
Forz already knows this, so I don't know why.
Forz knows what time flares do.
Yeah, from speaking with Laura.
Yeah, okay. I got the. I don't have official ranks. I don't know if that would be knowledge planes. So I don't have the skill ranks, but I did get the rundown of it.
Can you give us a quick synopsis of what you know about time flares?
Now I have to try and parse what I was told on the podcast versus what I know generally.
Yeah,
they're outsiders from the first world that are kind of like keeping timelines in order.
Okay.
And we'll remove deviations by force.
So they have the power to erase things from time, basically?
Yeah, I mean that's probably what Force would fixate on, because it was a dude with a greatsword that can erase you from history.
Yes.
So that's as far as when he describes everything, he kind of relates it back to Oblivion.
Okay. Did this time flare seem like willing to hang?
Play along?
Friendly? Is it a friendly time flare?
Yeah, is he going to erase us? Will we ask him to erase someone else?
Yeah, I mean that's probably more likely. I think our best chances might be to try and capture him, but then to use the blade ourselves. But
Did you say what they do is they remove people from time that aren't supposed to exist, or fix timelines? Is that what you said? Something like that?
so as I understand it,
Didn't you guys at the library find out that Audible isn't supposed to exist?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that include you, Dash?
That'd make great bait. We're trying to catch a time flare.
And Sprite, for that matter.
Yeah.
And then do we think that a time flare could do anything to help Justin? Because it doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like an extraplanar entity that he would have a contract with at this point.
he sounded like he didn't know about the time flare until recently.
Okay.
He
Which
wants
makes
it
it
now.
sound like there's more than one extraplanar entity, maybe.
Yeah.
There might be something else in this maze, which it sounds like
Right.
there's a bunch of shit in this maze.
Or there's just some guy that chills in his like closet or something and, does whatever a demon does. Like the whatever Sprite's talking about doesn't necessarily live in the maze, right? It might just
Yeah,
hang
he
out
could've just
on
made
Justin's
a deal
shoulder.
with some powerful being.
Right.
I think there's potential in all of these machinations between these like important people to like throw wrenches into deals and to like get people pissed off at each other. But I'm not seeing how we can turn this to like actually solve the Taro problem.
I think the only way to actually solve the tower problem is for ourselves to...
You carry out the mission as stated.
Yeah, exactly. Like, either not kill him, but, kill him or remove him somehow. I think all of these other things are just tools in a tool belt we could use to help us do that.
If we figure out how to get this time flare and use it to our advantage, or the blade or anything, and erase Taro from time, does that mean there would be another head of the Kabuto Syndicate that we'd have to kill because Taro's just not there?
Don't think about it. Don't think about time stuff.
What's Taro really good? What does Taro fight with? A greatsword? Let's just give it to him. Good luck in the fight, buddy.
God.
Go race type, please.
This is why I avoid Farthen. It always makes my head hurt.
Taro is a caster of some kind. We know he's arcane. I don't think anybody's ever said what flavor, but we know he's an arcane caster.
I think we know he's a sorcerer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we.
I don't know if that
compared
was
him
like
to
a-
Lucius, except
Yeah.
a good version of it.
Yeah, an offhanded comment by the DM, or if it was actual lore we learned.
Yeah.
Nope, you have learned that Taro Shin is a sorcerer, like Siren.
Yeah. Oh, and they did say something about some kind of like powerful bloodline he's got.
Poor Lucius.
Nothing more powerful than the bloodline of humanity.
Like there's an American Eagle joke in there somewhere, but
Right.
Well, if we're gonna fake his death, I need to go to Bombs or Bros.
I
I'm
need more
stocking up on
explosions.
grenades.
Actually, have we used anything since the last time we went?
What if we just shot him with a bullet that put him to sleep, but made it look like he was dead?
Do we have one of those?
Big sleep bullets.
No, but we know very talented snipers.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
you think they could do it?
No, I'm thinking that Daman might be a useful consultant here, but we'd have to be careful about what we say, because I think it might be dangerous to get Daman involved in a couple different ways.
I have 8 alchemical bullets that can have alchemical, effects to them. I don't know, without scouring through a player's handbook or something, if there's sleepy time alchemy poison.
I think there is.
There's got to be, right?
I just
If
love
not-
the idea of a 38 that puts you to sleep. Oh, he's snoring. It's so cute.
It's got to be something that looks like he has actually been killed. It can't be like a dart gun or something.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna. Okay, hang on. I'm getting on the constant to look what our options are.
And this is how Keegan ends up on, I don't know, not an FBI watch list, but whatever
It's
the
so
FBI is in Golden.
Gets his own
I'm
secret
already on
agent.
lists.
But when we do go meet up with Justin, I say we bring Okani with us.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the carrot that Justin is offering us, that he'll intercede on our behalf and like get the lawsuit taken care of. I think that's that's not something we need to really worry about. I feel like we've got a good chance of just winning the lawsuit on its merits.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I just think it's he's opening the door for us to get into the library where we want to steal his magical luck demon.
That's yeah, like if he's using a tool that's not really his to use, you know, like the law, whatever. It's like Dosh is saying, he's opening up the doors for us to come in, take a peek.
What if he's using some sort of divination demon and then he breaks all the laws in Golden?
I mean, I could see that being useful in another way, in that it would probably screw up the deal that he's trying to make with the Kabuto Syndicate, and that puts pressure on Taro and the Syndicate to take action outside of what they normally do. It would give us some opportunities to act.
I'm still seeing this as we show up and play it by ear.
That's the best plan. It's never failed us before, Fours.
Never once has anything ever gone wrong.
to just go and do the thing. We're gonna do it.
Oh my
Well,
god.
we discussed our goals. We know what we're
We'll
trying to do.
knock someone out.
How'd you know I was going to search for magical doors? How'd you know?
Because that's how we get most of our things done.
Tell me that you're unironically like rattling your mechanical arm fingers on the table as you're proposing to be play it by ear.
It's not exactly playing it by ear. But yeah, I'm definitely rattling fingers.
I think we should throw as much dirt into this proposed deal, as we can to get more Kabuto guys to come out of the woodwork that we can interact with. I think that'll give us a better sense of whether, or at least will give me a better sense of how I feel about whether Taro should die or not. So far, he just seems like, I don't know, standard illicit organization leader. And he's done some bad shit, but I'm not sure that it warrants killing him.
Well, he could always
Would have
surrender.
killed my dad if we didn't pay.
Did he ever say that, or was it just kind of like the implied threat?
Oh, mafia's work?
Right.
The mom's implying they'll kill my dad. Or they come for me. Actually, I believe they did say they'll kill him and then come for me.
I don't know. I personally want stuff he has actually done, not stuff he has threatened to do. But that's just where my line is.
Sure. He has actually sent his organization to suffocate the water supply on foreign soil for profit.
During a time of upheaval and crisis as well.
Yeah.
Didn't Amon literally send us to do that exact same job?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they sent us.
Yeah, but we didn't. We're not the evil ones. Amon
But we
is.
work for them. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Is like I'm not saying he's not a bad guy. I'm saying we live in a world full of bad guys that have like corporate levels of power. You know.
But this is the type of the Kabuto Syndicate.
Are you saying that if we had a chance, we would kill Typh?
I'm not saying we wouldn't try and kill Typh if we had the chance.
I am saying that if we manage to do this correctly, we get out from under Typh's thumb.
That's what I want.
You'd remember the meeting. Typh said that he would consider your debt cleared on 2 points. 1,
Yeah, we still have to do.
you kill Taro Shin, and 2, you win Dungeon Crawl International.
And you know I'm going to win Dungeon Crawl International. I'm
Yeah.
so good at Dungeon Crawl.
He did say kill Taro Shin.
I believe he did also say take him out, however you're going to interpret that.
A Vorpal pen.
That's how we interpreted it.
I have $20,000 in bribe money. I'm going to take him on a good date. Never see it
I
coming.
mean, maybe.
He's just real lonely, guys.
Yeah, he's a sorcerer.
You know what? I think I would spend $20 million to keep all of us and our loved ones safe.
Yeah,
maybe he'll accept a $20 million bribe.
Maybe, right?
$20 million credit bribe.
If we can get that money
Yeah,
from
could be.
Duquesne, might just be able to pay him off.
Yeah, if we can get the 20 mil from Brucane, and if we can scotch the deal so that we know that, like, no matter how it plays out, Taro is not getting what he wants from the buyout.
Yeah, I hear what you're
I'm
saying.
down.
Let's play it by ear.
You know, half the time when I go play it by ear, I get, like, disappointed dad talk afterwards from you.
Because it wasn't his
Invisible
ear.
Truck.
You know, we'll have to play it fully by ear, but
Yeah, not fully.
we still need to make some moves before we can get a solid plan down.
Exactly. The more that we can do to try to get some pieces in play in our favor, the better. Sitting here and thinking about it for forever is not going to help as much as we think it can.
I don't think there's any sleeping alchemy stuff.
Above table, I'm sure that we can create something.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get some kind of put you to sleep bullet.
Right.
Paralyze you bullet or whatever.
Right. The problem is it's going to be like a DC 12 fortitude save.
What we need is a lavender wrecker. Really put him to sleep.
And sadly, we all know that sorcerers are naturally fortuitous.
He'll pass a DC 12. Everybody
Get him
does.
Get him with a chamomile bomb.
Can you pass a DC 12, John, right now?
Yes. Right now.
Do it.
Yeah. The coffee's really hot, John. Give me a fort save. The DC is 12.
Here come the negative levels.
You burned your lip, -1 level.
Let's think contingencies then. Like, there, no matter, even if we do go full on play it by ear, there's a good chance it's going to turn into a fight, whether we don't want. So, Lucius, you're a sorcerer. How would we go about, like, hampering your ability to cast?
Get him out.
If I had, all right, mechanics wise, somebody's dedicated to preparing an action to attempt to damage him while he's casting. If you can figure out when he's doing that, usually spells have semantic or verbal components.
You don't do that.
I don't.
Yeah, when I cast, I have those, but you don't.
Everything that
sorcerer
you're
thing, or
describing
is
does
that
not
a you
apply to you.
That doesn't sound like a sorcerer that I know.
As I understand it, there's not a lot of sorcerers out there like me.
If I can get on him, I have step up.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
It's hard to cast if you're physically fighting somebody.
And following step as well.
Right. There are some casters out there that specialize in quashing spells. I don't have that magic.
Is there anything else we could do to make it harder to cast? Is there like some kind of like dampening field we could generate through some kind of like anti-caster grenade? Is that a thing?
As far as I know, there's only anti-divine grenades.
Okay. What about being able to hamper comms over the constant so that he can't call for backup and so that alarms don't go off?
That's going to be technology.
Yeah, I'll turn to fours.
Yeah, I could look into it. I think there are signal scramblers that can be gotten.
Also need ways to keep him from teleporting away.
Is that a thing he can do?
Maybe.
We don't know.
Yeah, fair. We know that there's a point in his schedule where the chief of his security is away, so that maybe is a good time to do whatever we're going to do. We also could maybe catch him by surprise, like when he's asleep, or when he's stuck in a traffic jam, or during a power outage.
So he shows up in 4 days. Do we want to try and do the Aboleths Maze at all? Sorry to change the
Well, I'm
subject, but
seeing
it
this.
could potentially very drastically change our plans.
Yeah. I
True.
would like to, but that's also, I have more personal stake in trying to help, right? Than you guys do.
My thought is that we do that today. I know, like, we're tired, but one night of missed sleep isn't the worst. Just keep up with the punch junctions.
Yeah.
Lucius, how do you feel about me going to talk to Siren?
Well, what do you have to say to him?
Basically trying to get a sense from her about what Taro is like as a syndicate leader as opposed to a casino owner. What kind of bad shit he's done in Corlia.
All right, let's think about why would Siren want to talk to you. I'm sure you could find a way to actually physically get to them, but how would they not see that as hostile? Why would they talk to you over anybody else? Especially
I don't know.
after you were trying to be hidden over at that casino.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just asking, like, how do you see that working out?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with doing that.
To me, it sounds like a bad idea.
Would you send someone else?
No. At this point, I think that we've kind of botched our ability to have talks with the Kabuto Syndicate that we know.
They are very loyal, so they wouldn't divulge any information against Taro.
I just don't see how they would consider any one of us not hostile.
And they do. I mean, that's why they came at us like they did.
Would the Juskari files have anything on Taro Shin? Or did we look?
We looked.
It was mostly Dust Banter stuff.
I bet Justin's got information on Taro.
Probably.
I mean, if he's about to enter into this like pretty significant business deal with the guy, he would want to know what he's getting in for.
Yeah, just another bird to kill with a rock.
Your sayings are just getting...
What happens when he wears his grandfather's coat?
What? The world's an oyster.
It's yours if you slurp it.
So before we do go speak with Justin, I'd like to finalize our library cards.
I think we should also talk to Connie Clash about this meeting with Justin.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, we should get our lawyer's input.
I suspect she will say, "Don't do that."
Probably, but it's good to get the official.
So is that our next step then? Give Okani a phone call and get our lawyer's advice before talking to Justin?
Yep. Let's maybe have second breakfast with Okani Clash.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Very well. It is early in the morning when Okani picks up and... Hello? What? Yes. Dosh?
Yeah, Miss Clash. It's, sorry if it's a little early. I want to schedule a meeting, some legal advice with our current situation. When works best for you?
Would 11 o'clock work?
Definitely.
All right. I'll meet you at 11 at the Vista. It's a breakfast joint over in the Gold Ship District.
Was it better than that litter box place?
Yes.
Thank you. Sounds wonderful. I'll see you then.
It's going to be better than this almost everything bagel. I'll throw away the last half of it.
I like that we called her up to talk to her about an incident that's going on that we're not supposed to do anything about and wait for her.
Well, in the meantime, it sounds like we can hit up the library then. The library's usually open somewhat early, right?
You're going to go back to the library?
To get our library cards? Like they told us, come back tomorrow and get your library cards?
Yeah, but it's not
remember that.
tomorrow. Like, you literally just said you got back from the library, and now you're...
Yeah, we have to wait another day. We went to bed. It's like, we just got back at the hotel room like 3 hours ago.
Like, none of you have gone to bed. None of you have slept.
We spent 12 hours at the library.
No, I hear you. That's fine. The way I see it is the next business day.
This library keeps weird business hours.
Also, not a business. Oswald, you will get a text from Jasper letting you know that, hey, we've been discussing with Norvin Scree. He's willing to meet you in Farthen. He's kind of afraid of technology and would prefer not to take a ship if he can, if you're already over in the area. Over. Hope you're doing okay.
She types over into the text message.
Yes.
I love that.
And it's still not the last thing that she messages.
Yeah. I will text back, yes, I am willing to meet in Farthen. Are they in Farthen now? Over, and winky emoji.
Yeah, you'll get a response back that, yes, they are in Farthen now and are willing to meet whenever you get there.
How long does it take to go by airship from Golden to Farthen?
You could be there within about 6 hours.
Oh, okay. So it's a same day trip. Okay. Yeah, I'll reply back. I can be there probably in about a week.
Sounds good. Over. Smiley face emoji.
Also, yes, I'm doing well, and I'll take like a selfie and send it to her. How are you doing?
Yeah, she'll send back a selfie with Cobbler, her lizard folk, and Lycal friend as they're all at the Umberson estate, still crashed out in the couch, having their LAN party.
Cool.
Nice.
But time will pass. We'll get to 11 o'clock as you guys will pull up to the Vista. Do you take a cab or you reach out to Pulp?
Not my meeting.
I vote cab,
Cab it is.
but I don't trust Pulp, so. I mean, he told
Is
us
it
not to
because he
trust him. And the more information he finds out about what we're doing, the more tasty it is.
So with that, the cab, will quickly escort you across town, past the billboards and illuminated signs, past the void glass buildings. You'll pass by a group of people that are currently in the middle of a kind of pose-off contest, seeing how long they can hold certain poses before they collapse. But you'll pull up to the Vista, a multi-tiered restaurant set up on the edge of the cliff that looks out over Golden, so you can see down to the docks and the planer gate. You're looking at a place that's probably pushing around like maybe 150 credits per plate.
Girl gives you whiplash. Either takes us to a literal crap box or the most expensive restaurants.
We're getting the whole experience.
But yeah, so we pick up here at the Vista. You see that they have a breakfast special set up, a Bolette Benedict.
Sounds decadent.
It's earthy.
The size of those eggs?
I was not thinking that the eggs were going to be the bullet part.
It is now. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know if bullets lay eggs.
They do. I'm kind of treating them like cicadas.
Oh, right on.
And that they have cycles of which they come out for a bit. So, yeah. But as you arrive, Okani has a table set up for all of you on the patio overlooking the city. And she'll get up and, welcome, please, sit down. I ordered a pitcher of sangria for us to enjoy with brunch.
Really appreciated.
Thank you.
So, what is this early meeting about?
We want to go into Justin Brucade's labyrinth again.
Okay, advise against, but continue.
He reached out to us, actually. Force?
Yeah. Called me up and offered to make the suit go away, I guess, if we went and hunted down a creature that's in his labyrinth for him in the next couple of days.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess there are a couple ways to go about this. One is, how long are you all planning on spending in Golden? Court cases can take some time, so if you're trying to resolve this quickly, this may not be the worst idea I've ever heard, but it does still sound dangerous. What is he exactly asking you to get or do?
I think it's just capturing this outsider, this kind of dangerous outsider that is in his maze that he didn't know about.
Well, interesting. I mean, I don't know if you're all aware of this, but outsiders or summoned creatures don't have any rights here in Golden. So capturing such a thing means that he can do whatever he wants with it. And part of this is because we do have our summoned creature fighting rings that do generate a lot of money. So there are laws, of course, for that. But it does mean whatever you're getting for him is not going to have a good life, or any, potentially, depending on what's happening. But that being said, if you are here for your money, that is probably the quickest way to get that resolved, if you can end the accusation from the Kabuto Syndicate.
What if we go into the labyrinth and we don't give him this outsider? Will that have any effect on our chances of the lawsuit going through?
Potentially. I mean, I could see, depending on how he backs this up, if you can't do this, then he has no reason not to push for it.
But will it affect our chances in any ways beyond how it is now?
I guess it depends on what you do in the maze on your second trip through.
Fair.
I think right now we have a very clear recording that Fours was there of their own volition and was able to accomplish this because of circumstance. But some of the circumstantial evidence does look very clearly like you had planned this to some extent, at least from what I've gathered from Kabuto quotes and comments.
Evidence, though? Or just us saying that we think we're going to win?
Like I say, it's fairly circumstantial. Winks, nods, suggestions that you had this in the bag. But that doesn't mean anything, right? Everybody, every gambler in Golden thinks they have it in the bag.
They've met me either.
So, professional advice, I don't think it's the best, but if you're trying to get this resolved quickly, this is a way to do that, as long as you're not worried about the repercussions of Justin getting a hold of whatever this is, whatever outsider that you're supposedly supposed to gather. She'll order a side of hot sauce for her Benedict.
I'll get one too, please.
Yeah, as well as... Oh, no, Keegan. You should definitely get the Ganzo Bloody Mary. They're wonderful. They'll make your eyeballs sweat.
Ganzo Bloody Mary, please. Thank you.
Yeah, seeing as I didn't sleep last night, I'm not drinking nothing that ain't caffeinated.
Yeah,
I'll
she'll
load up.
look at all of you, I guess, a bit, and 3 of you look tired.
Dosh looks great.
Yeah.
Oswald looks pretty refreshed as well.
Forrest and Oswald look beat up because they went through a fighting ring
Yeah, that's true.
and rode a bullet. Like, she definitely will kind of look you all over and give that, nah, you know what you're doing. I'm a lawyer, not a doctor.
Do you have any other questions, guys?
No.
Do we need to get a contract or something right up if we go through with this? Or is his word binding and golden?
I would definitely demand a contract. Not that I expect Justin to back out of it. It just helps hold more legal clout for us in the long run.
Does it
Yeah,
make
like-
sense for you to be there with us?
In this case, no, because I represent you on the outside as people who are not, well, from my standpoint, it's better if I'm not there because I don't think it's going to benefit the case itself. And if you have to admit or do things that would hurt the case, I'm not there to know about it.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
I'm curious. I want to know more information about this too, because are they planning to send us in as standard contestants to get the thing for him? Are they planning to shut it down to
I think that's who I'm
Give
going
us-
to talk to him about that.
give us free reign? Yeah, I've been thinking about that a little bit. Like, how much are they going to be watching us?
Yeah, I imagine that they'd be watching us. But yeah, they didn't go over the details.
Oh, look, they found the thing. Are they making a deal with it? Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
We all flip them off and disappear.
the most on-brand thing that we could do is find the halls of time and just jump into 6 years ago.
Yeah. Just upheave the whole campaign. It sounds like a big campaign game.
Okay, so if we do this, we do it without our lawyer as a separate thing against versus the suit.
Yes.
Yeah, we got an idea of how to conduct ourselves.
Seems like there's a good chance that Justin's going to be watching us pretty closely as we're going through this for multiple reasons. Does that mean this is an opportunity for anybody who doesn't go in the maze to go do something else while Justin's attention is on the maze?
That's the thought. We could try to split up and
If we're going to be like literally facing down a time line destroying outsider, I don't want to do it alone.
That's fair.
yeah.
Or on no sleep. Like,
Yeah.
We should
there's
sleep.
plenty
before we do
disadvantages
anything.
that.
We can definitely go talk to Justin.
Yeah, I don't
Figure
want
out-
like 3 of us to get wiped out of existence.
Jeff has to go back and edit all the podcasts so that none of us are in it.
It'll make that Jesse episode make all the more sense.
Yeah. Be the foreshadowing episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it totally would be you too, because you're level 4.
Yeah. Just pop. Okay. Sounds like we've got what we need, and we're going to go talk to Justin and then go through his maze, tomorrow after y'all get some sleep?
I don't see why we wouldn't do it now. At least talk to him.
Sure, the talking today. The maze tomorrow? Was that the plan?
yeah, I don't want to go in the maze in this condition.
Okani will bring up, though, at the end of brunch I'm not too keened in on what's going on as much in Dust Banter these days. Have you heard of a thing called Dungeon Crawl?
Yes.
I'll get all cold and sweats and stuff. Just thinking about Dungeon Crawl, what we're going to have to compete in. What is it called again? Dungeon Crawl Universal or...
International.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Dungeon Crawl's a popular show in Dust
Yeah,
Banter.
recently got reached out to by Vinny over at Delam Crow about representing a team that was going to be on the show.
Really? Can you tell us what the team is?
He asked if I would like to head a team that would be doing a dungeon crawl.
Okay,
And-
okay. I sorry. I thought you had a team lined up that they wanted to. But anyway, sorry.
No, he said it was some sort of corporate reach out thing, but there wasn't enough details, so I thought I would ask you all. since you work for Amon.
Reluctantly. I'm like, we probably were going to be creating a team doing the same thing here after we leave Golden.
Do you want to corporately sponsor our team?
We're already corporately sponsored.
Yeah.
And
We can have more than
we're
one
not
corporate
doing
sponsor.
it-
Can we?
We're not exactly doing it by our own choice. We're being forced to do it
Oh,
in order for us to get out of under our contract. That said, I would suggest that maybe you consider not doing it. I don't know how it's going to end, but I've seen some of these dungeons before and after they actually do these dungeon crawls. There's more to it than just a show. Knowing what I know right now, I wouldn't do it unless if I had to.
yeah, she'll finish last bit of hollandaise sauce, and all right, well, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Look, we've been nothing but transparent with you. So anything more you'd like to know about it, we can help.
Yeah, absolutely. As I get more information, I'll reach out. Well, gents, I have a case I have to go deal with about the currently murdered pre-sheriff. So please let me know if anything changes. I assume you're going to be meeting with Justin, but if something happens that I should know about, let me know.
Will do.
Jinx.
We got your number, right? Of course we do.
Yeah. I called her here.
Yeah.
She'll say Dosh has it and the tab, and she'll get up and leave.
Bye.
Oh.
Yeah, it's altogether comes out to be about 1,200 credits.
Still have our Amon cards, right?
This place is more expensive than the fancy fish place. Nice.
I think that's like 800 credits.
It's just gonna keep on taking us to more and more upscale, pricier restaurants until we break.
Well, she doesn't take me to that freaking poop shed or whatever it was.
The litter box.
Yeah.
Black Cat litter box.
Like that wasn't the closest casino to come out of the one that you currently were engaged in illegal activities in.
Whoa, illegal activities?
Alleged.
He said divinationally.
Divinely.
Okay, that was the only faux
Just a
pas
little
to the
lolly,
rules.
Yeah.
Everything else was on the up and up.
Except for the corporate espionage guy that I divined against.
Not a felony if I
If
didn't
that
mean
wasn't
to.
us.
We've got days until Taro shows up. It seems like it makes sense that we would go take a nap or something. He's probably more of a nightlife guy anyways, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then we will end this session with you all banging the tab at the Vista. So Connie heading off to her next case as you all return to the hotel via cab to get some much needed and much required rest.
Good night,
Right.
Oswald. Good night, Dosh.
Dosh probably gonna go find something to do.
Thank God somebody else is going to be staying awake.
Yeah, Dosh
Probably
doesn't,
Out of the town, Dash.
yeah, Dosh legally doesn't need sleep.
Legally.
We're the sleep police. You're way over your budget.
Sleep
Oh.
budget.
Keegan will get into his bed and take a nap.
Thanks for listening. Like, rate, review, subscribe, you know all the stuff. A huge shout out to our fans, and thanks so much to those of you who support us on Patreon. Our intro and outro is monolithic, as well as you heard Laissez-Faire, both by Nihilor, sound effects by Pixabay, and my goodness, it is a very warm summer. So, yeah, like last time, stay hydrated. All right, bye.